You could, yeah. You know, in theory, like I said, anything you can do from the admin console, you can do it from programmatically as well. So you can use the REST interface and you can do the same thing as well. Okay, but you know, there is something called as a rebalance. You know, that hits the all the servers. Okay, yeah.
So a basic question: the replications of any one. The document's routed to server node 1.
Yes.
Its replicants are in that set. There's not replicas behind those other servers.
No.
When you say 2 other replicants, that's server 1 using 2 and 3 as his replicas, right? He duplicates over there in case it goes down.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how many nodes we're speaking of in this case.
Yeah, when you say 2 replicas, it means one one key plus 2 replicas.
And the replication happens behind it, not because the client sends it 3 times, but because the server sends it to his friends. Is that
correct?
right?
Correct. Yeah.
Related to his question, when these systems were pretty young, one of the problems I heard people complain about was if you have a loaded server and one of your distributed systems goes down.
Yep.
When it comes, so now you're running it. So you have 5 nodes. You're running at 80% of available resources.
Okay.
When that one comes back online, not only you're now running at 70% or 60% of available resources because now it's generating load on the other machines while it's trying to get back into the game.
Yeah.
And then I think some people were saying that then the whole thing would go down. So I'm wondering, that's been a few years. What if anything?
Yeah,
has been done?
like I said, there are some demos where I can show. There are 3 nodes, and then I add 2 nodes, and there is load going on. While it's working, right? Admittedly, we haven't looked at all these different combinations of where we take down a node, bring that node back up, and then add a few nodes at the same time, and all that. I think we have done quite a few of these different combinations, but I'm sure there are exhaustive number of those different combinations, right? But you will see that the load continues to be served. There are about about 1 million keys, and when you do this redistribution, the load continues to be served. We are still doing about 600 operations per second. They're still looking pretty good. Okay. Is there a problem in one of those paths? I mean, it's certainly possible, but I think